Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and my summer break is well on its way. So this project that I want to talk to you about, that's part of the title of the video and probably in the thumbnail, is about some chickens that I crocheted, but then also because I have other things that went on, I'll have a few more other little tidbits that I'll talk about, some yarn I got and stuff like that. But first I wanted to talk about this project specifically and, you know, what went on. Now, I think I may have mentioned it in a previous video, and then the first batch of chickens I made, I took a picture of and posted in my Facebook group. So I have a little, a little basket of chickens here. This project came about because my sister-in-law, quite a while ago, in early spring, had asked me to make some chicken cozies. Her mother-in-law runs an upscale resale, so it's like rich people's secondhand stuff. And one of the big hot sellers in that store were these little chickens that you, I'm not 100% sure the purpose, but you put them on eggs. Now, I feel like you could use them as a decoration for Easter, or if you live in a house that your aesthetic is like the farm, or you live in a farmhouse or something of that nature. But I guess at some point there was a use for these egg warmers. The idea of eating a poached egg or having a warmed egg, I guess more what they do in Europe than the United States. And you would put a little crocheted warmer on it to keep it warm. To be truthful, I think sometimes us crocheters just make up projects so that we have something to make. But anyway, that is why I decided to look for a crocheted project. Now, if you type into YouTube search, you will get a number of projects. Most of them look more similar, like a rectangle piece that's been folded with a little chicken. This is the most unique one that I saw, and I really liked it. It is a tutorial from Nicki's Handmade Crafts. It was a very well done tutorial. I will put a link in the description below to her tutorial. It was very easy to follow, and I made one batch, or one chicken, and I had to drop down a hook size because it was kind of big. And then from then on, I am up to 8 chickens. They take me approximately 30 minutes a chicken. That's not straight working, that's crocheting and having to stop here and there to assist others that I live with. So here is one of the chickens. They look like this. I put this little yarn ball in the bottom of it to like look like the egg. And so that is what the chicken looks like. You will need to have a solid color for the chicken, a little bit of red for the comb, the beak, 2 amigurumi eyes. Nicki in her tutorial talks about how you can use yarn if you think that, I don't know, a kid may play with it and maybe the eye will fall out and I guess choke on it, whatever. We got to be safe, right? The first batch of chickens I made, the first 4, were all in white with actually a Yarn Bees sleek yarn. It's similar to Caron Simply Soft, but Yarn Bees, and Red Hearts yellow. And I love this yarn white. And that was the first 4. All of them were the same, very similar to this chicken. However, when I went to go make this 5th chicken, I ran out of the white. I had to finish off with kind of like an off-white. Do you see that? He looks a little dirty there. Same red, though. The Yarn Bee, I want to say it's like Sleek and Shine or something. It's a little more texturized than Caron Simply Soft. If you're a Hobby Lobby yarn person, you probably have used it. And then there is, again, the same, I love this yarn, or Red Hearts yellow. Then I made another one, a full yellow. In her tutorial, she actually makes a yellow chicken. This one is, again, Red Heart yellow. The same Hobby Lobby for the chicken comb, that sleek, shiny yarn. And then for this beak, because I couldn't use that same yellow, I used remnants of Karen Cakes Carrot. I got that at a yarn swap a while ago, and I made a poncho for one of my kids with it, and I used the leftover little tidbit to make this beak. And then here is another one, and this one is made all with the off-white. As you can see, that guy is off-white, and this one is white. This actually has Caron Simply Soft, a variegated orange beak. Had a tiny little left bit of that left. This is, I love this yarn, kind of an off-white. Same. I love this, or that Hobby Yarn Bee sleek one. And then I made some with, I made a brown chicken. I'm actually really liking the brown chicken. This is made with the carrots. The carrots is an orange variegated, but it does have a really dark brown section. So I made this whole chicken with the variegated and then that same Yarn Bee red and then, you know, red heart yellow. So I made myself this little basket of chickens. I think personally, the egg warmer thing, not really my jam. I bought this basket at the Goodwill for 99 cents because I thought it looked cute to have like a little basket of chickens, like a nest. I think 4 might be too many for this little basket. Probably 3 will fit nicely. And you could use it as a decoration. I'm actually, for my thumbnail, I'm gonna put a little bit of hay that I have over my crafty pit on that other side. And I'm gonna take a picture of this. So you could just use this like a cute decoration. If you, like I said, if you know someone who loves chickens, or you like to decorate with the farm aesthetic, you know, you don't have to live on a farm to like, you know, the look of chickens and horses and cows. So like I said, it was really a great, very thorough tutorial. When you have a good amount of time, you can make one chicken in 30 minutes. The other thing that I really liked about this tutorial was that I learned a new stitch. Now, when it comes to the tail, what you do is when you make this chicken is you start with the head. You start with this little guy's head and you do a little bit of a decrease to give him a neck, and then you increase to do the length of the body. And then once you get to the very, I think it's like row 12 actually, to be honest. I do 13 rows if you want to know. Then you start making the tail. Now, I'm not 100% a fan of the tail, but I didn't design it. That's just what it looks like. What you do is once you get to this point, you stop, you chain up 3, and you start doing these rows. You'll do 6 rows of 10. Your first stitch is 2 in each stitches, and then 2 in each stitches, and there's 5 of them. So that's how you get your 10, and then you do 6 rows of double crochet. But it's not an ordinary double crochet. It's what Nicki calls a linked double crochet. Now, I've never heard it before, but what it does is it gives you a more tighter stitch because, and I'm going to make a little tutorial for you, although Nicki says she has one, and she tells you how to do it in the video, and I believe you see it. It's not that hard, but I thought, what the heck, I'll make one too. And basically, instead, when you're doing a double crochet normally, you've got your 1 loop on your hook, and you yarn over, and you go through the stitch. You pull up a loop, you'll have 3 loops, and you yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. In the linked double crochet, there's this like little diagonal bar on your previous double crochet, and what she has you do is go into that, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then not yarn over and go into the next stitch. And it just gives it, I think, here's another color, a more solid, closer together double crochet. They're called linked double crochets. So I'll put her original video tutorial in there, and then I'll make one myself just for the fun of it, I guess, just because I can. And so I'll also have that link there if you want to watch mine, watch hers, whatever. She probably does. She has a little bit bigger of a YouTube channel. I think she's got over 50,000 subscribers. So you probably have heard of her. She is a fun gal. So that was the exciting thing about the chickens. My sister-in-law actually, it's my husband's youngest sister. She wanted the chickens, and it was her bridal shower. And so I made her a present of giving her those chickens, and then I'll get some money. But she really liked the chickens. And at first I was a little embarrassed because it was a real fancy party. I'd never been to a bridal shower really before. I threw one for my sister, but haven't ever been to one. All of my friends have gotten married and not invited me to their bridal showers. Okay, I'm fine with it though. Saved me money, right? I didn't have to buy them presents. So this was I was a little nervous because everybody was giving like really fancy, exciting, expensive gifts, and I made her those chickens. I mean, I gave her money, but sometimes I think money's not personal, which is why I made her the chickens. And she liked them, and some of the gals at the party were like, oh, cute chickens. So I figured, what the heck, I'll make some more. I'll link that description to you for y'all if anybody else wants to make these. I mean, right now in Northern Door County, apparently a lot of people really, and I don't know who is making theirs. I'll also put a link in the description to the ones that are similar to that, what she originally had showed me. Somebody up in Door County is making these little chicken cozies, a different one, and it's all the rage up there. So, I mean, it's a more rural area, Door County is. I mean, there's cherry orchards and whatnot, but there's a lot of farming up there too. Now, since this bridal shower and what I've been doing lately, I did go to Joann's because I participated in this last round of a yarn swap that Christy does in my Facebook group, Summer's Tips and Stitches. She very kindly organizes a swap every so often. My swap partner that I originally was partnered with never responded back to me. And then I got partnered with a new gal who had to go on vacation. And so we kind of waited sending each other packages. So I zipped out and got a few odds and ends to put in her box. And when I was there, I'm gonna try to see where it was. I bought some more stuff for me. Now my Joann's was having some kind of a sale. I don't know what was going on right then with them. I did buy some yarn. I'm trying to remember. I bought this yarn here. It's called KC Knit and Crochet Element. It's a 90% cotton, 10% acrylic. In this color here. You know, the labeling is hard. It's in a weight 4. I'm trying to find the name of the color. Maybe it's a product of Turkey. Oh, here. And the colorway's turquoise. Now, the thing that I really like this, if you remember a while ago when I was making my own, I dyed some yarn a really long time ago. I dyed some kind of in this blue, these blue variegateds. I wanted to see how much they charged because I felt like it was on sale. Okay, so the yarn was originally $5 a skein and they had it on sale for $2.99. They also had a lot of yarn. They had some Karen cake, no, reverse that. They had some mandala cakes, the originals. They had some of those on sale for $2.99 a skein. And then they had their, I wonder if I have one out real close nearby. I don't. I had bought a while ago some Big Twist recycled acrylic. Yes, here it is. These at the time were $4 a skein at Joann's, and now my Joann's has them on sale for $2 a skein. Today is June 10th, I believe. So I don't know for how much longer these sales will run. I bought a fair amount of things there. I bought some crochet catalogs. I bought 4 of these skeins of yarn. I bought some hand lotion. These were on clearance for 99 cents. And then I bought a couple more skeins of yarn for my yarn swap to pop in there because she doesn't have a line. She doesn't have a Joann's. Now, I don't know if you can get these yarns at other stores. She said she mostly shops at Hobby Lobby. My grand total was $77 and I saved $20.10. So not phenomenal, quite frankly. It was passable. But I did also, besides buying these and 2 of these lotions, it's vanilla bean hand lotion. They were, like I said, 97 cents. I also bought some new Crochet Now magazines. I know, you know what, you guys, why am I buying these? I pretty much never make anything out of them. I haven't yet. I tag or I like put a bookmark or fold over every page that I think I want to do something with. But I absolutely have never, maybe that's a challenge for me. Once a month, I make something from one of these catalogs, magazines. So this bag right here, this first one here is issue number 67. It was $15.99. Here's the Crochet Now with Bella Coco. It also had a little booklet of bird patterns, which I thought was adorable. My younger son really loves birds, Flinny. I don't know if I'll actually make him one. Maybe I'll pop this into a yarn swap or add it into a prize. And the other thing what I thought was really super cute is the British bird stitch markers inspired by the British swallow. And these are like Bella Coco's typical. She has them in the Crochet Society boxes. These like kind of like rubbery plastic feeling with the little, you know, these little clamps. It's for stitch markers. Let's just take a quick peek at the patterns in this if I can find an overview. You know how they usually have that page? So, I mean, there's a baby sweater, or there's a child sweater, a pretty cute, like, ruffled neck sweater. A cute rug, which is very similar to one we had in the Bella Coco Crochet Society. But all in all, it is, you know, it's cute. I wonder if she has anything about Crochet Society. She has, like, a little blurb about the gal who did Bernie Sanders' mitten amigurumi. There's him. And, ooh, you guys, I like this. Look at this wrap. This looks like it would do really good with that mandala thread type yarn. They used it with Sheepy's Whirl One Ball Striking Violet. And a pillow pattern, a mosaic type blanket. You know, I mean, this, I kind of want to try to do a kid's sweater. That looks a little, that's cute. But all in all, it's, I mean, it's a Crochet Now magazine. Well, here's a cute little lion amigurumi. My daughter keeps nagging me to make her a cow. Okay, so this floor rug, it's a full circle. Not at all like the Crochet Society one in the box that was a half one. So yeah, that is, oh, they also have a Pokemon. Apparently this is Eevee. I'm not really into Pokemon. My boys were for a little while. She has somehow to do some certain stitches. But she doesn't have any of her featured patterns from Crochet Society. So I bought this. This was, did I tell you, $15.99. Then they had they had a different one. This one is let me try to get this up. This is issue 68. It has this Rowan pattern book in the back, Summer Crochet, and it has these different projects that you can make. So when you buy this one, this Crochet Now, you get this pattern book attached. Then also it has another, I'm just going to open it now. Why not? It also has another pattern book in the front. So for this catalog, or this magazine's cost, which was also $15.99, you got this full crochet pattern book. Then you got this one called the Hook Nook, 8 modern designs exclusive to crochet. I'm sure she's someone moderately famous that I don't know about. Let's quick see here. No, she's just a founder and designer of the Hook Nook. Oh, she lives in Oregon, USA. And I actually used to live in Oregon too a real long time ago. If you've watched me for a while, you probably know that. She's got a pattern for a triangle scarf, a cute little ruffled hat with a pom-pom. She's kind of got a lacy scarf there. You know, nothing I make I ever am like really loving. Like, oh, I look so cute in that. I'll wear it every day. She's got a little lap blanket. This is a nice, long, thick scarf shawl. She looks real cute in that. It's made of the purple variegated yarn that I love. 4 balls in Dusty Rose. The Hook Nook Yummy Tweed. That must be her own like brand of yarn. Another hat. So anyway, there's this. This is in here. That's like the free gift. There's no stitch markers or hooks with this. Oh, and then there's a Pushins catalog. Pushins. This little guy here is really popular with the kids right now. This is going to give you, this is a map or like a chart for how to do a pushing blanket, a corner to corner. And then there is, you know, a whole nother crochet now that I've got. This one's kind of cute. Look at that. That's a nice scarf. But she's got, so I did binge buy a bunch of these. Now this looks cozy. I don't know if I would ever make it. Look at this, you guys. Huh. Well, she kind of looks like a blue Yoda. Here's something about crocheting lace. And from what I remember reading a long time ago, that's originally how we started crocheting. Some poor women in Ireland were making themselves lace to be like the expensive lace they couldn't afford. Here is a cute amigurumi, like horse slash, is that a unicorn? Carousel horse. And yeah, nothing too like jumping out at me that I want to make right now, I'm going to be honest. But I'm going to make something. Actually, you know what, a year or so ago, I did make one of these scarves in the catalog from Bella Coco. And she actually commented on the video that I made. It was a while ago though. Oh, look at, here's another thing that's farm aesthetics. Look at that, these farm life little coasters. There's a chicken. So anyway, that is what I bought at Joann's. I did include one of these. I bought 2 of one of these to give to my swap buddy. And then I got 2 for myself. And like I said, I may pop these extras in for giveaways because I do feel like I need to have a summer giveaway coming up. So I'm going to start collecting some things from here and there. Things I've been buying to just talk about in my videos that I never use. Get together a little prize giveaway. And then, you know, if you're interested, make yourself some chickens. They're cute, these little guys. All right, so that's all I have for this video. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching my videos. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.